What is going on, Solow Sportsters? We're here at the US Open with the newest from Babolat, the Pure Strike 1619. One of their most popular rackets. We're gonna put it to the test right now. The Pure Strike 1619 is new in its 4th generation for 2024. As the name suggests, it has a 98 square inch head and an open 16 by 19 string pattern. The unstrung weight is 305 grams, equaling 10.8 ounces, with a high swing weight of 330, putting the balance at the 13-inch mark, making it 4 points head light on this standard 27-inch frame. The beam is variable at 21 by 23 by 21 millimeters, and the stiffness is medium to soft at 64. The standard grip is the thinner Babolat Syntec Team for Feel, and it comes in a superb white and fluo red as an update to this previous colorway. Babolat has traditionally been a company for power and spin, with its pure drive rackets made popular by Racket or its aero rackets made popular by Nadal, but I am absolutely thrilled to see what they've done in this control silo of the Strike. I was able to really tame my shots down and place the ball wherever I wanted on court. It makes a huge difference when you're in match play looking to dictate and control points and swing more aggressively without being too overpowered. The new Strike silo is quite condensed, so it does make sense to learn a little bit of the intricacies between the models. Starting at the top, the heaviest, most demanding model is the Pure Strike 97. Smallest head size, most thinnest beam, and also heaviest weight. Secondly, we're gonna jump to the 98 1619. It's just a little bit larger on that head size, a little bit more open on the string pattern, and much more playable. And finally, going into an easier going direction, going from the most demanding 97 down each time, is to the newest Pure Strike 100, which comes in a 1620 pattern. So the semi-open pattern still keeps that control aspect, which we love with the Strike, but it does allow you to drop to a 100 square inch head size that makes it a little bit larger and more plush for the player who needs it. Can't talk about the Pure Strike 98 1619 without taking it back to the US Open, where this racket had some history with Dominic Thiem winning his first major. Using this racket from the baseline, I was somehow getting tremendous power under control in this flat beam frame. I was getting excellent spin potential and really commanding the baseline. I found myself dipping back behind the baseline, getting more arc on my shots, stepping in, crowding the baseline, taking balls on the rise, and feeling comfortable anywhere in that area. As we're going through our Babolat catalog, we're noticing that the specs of the Pure Strike 1619 are incredibly similar to the Pure Strike 97. They have a comparable weight. I know the 97 is heavier. They have a comparable head size between that 97 and 98 square inch head, but I must convey that when you do that minute spec difference, you're gonna get a massive performance difference. So bouncing between the two rackets, I found that if you wanted something more forgiving, spin friendly, easier to play, definitely do not be scared of jumping to that 98 1619, as it's gonna be all around and still have a pretty good mass. If you want to up your play and go for maximum feel, maximum performance, and you can handle it, jump to that 97. So even though you're making that 1 square inch head size difference, you're going to get a huge difference in performance that you're either going to love and hate. So keep that in mind when you're trying these rackets. At the net, I really enjoyed this racket as it made up for some of my imperfections in the volley. When I had a lower shot, I was still able to connect on the sweet spot. Higher shot, still able to get some power. And whenever I needed it, it was always under control. The flat, thin beam was very maneuverable, and I really excelled on all of my shots at net, calf volleys, overheads, and more.
The Strike 1619 posted one of our highest scores in the Solow Sports graded review. For this 4th generation update, Babolat took a popular model and has beyond improved it to match more players' needs. The ideal player for this racket is anyone rated 3.5 to 4.5, seeking control and comfort from anywhere on the court. One or two-handed backhands are a match for this maneuverable and soft flex setup, which helps just about all playing styles, from all quarters, aggressive baseliners, serve and volleyers, counter punchers, and more. It was very difficult to find any negatives for this stick, whether from the baseline or net. Similar rackets include the Head Speed MP, Wilson Blade 98 1619, Technofiber TF40 305 1619, and Yonex Percept 97 in the highly sought-after standard weight control racket market. If you have liked the Strike lineup in the past, you will no doubtably prefer this softer, feel-enhanced, high-performing weapon with a new look completing the upgrade.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, we'll have something maybe over here for you or over here in this area for you. You can subscribe right there in the middle, and we'll keep posting content about all the latest and greatest tennis gear for you guys.